Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Advice to Ishan is continuing. Now and then Ishan invited Hazra to his house. Hazra had a craze for outward purity. Sri Ramakrishna often discouraged him in this. Most of the general people, they want to observe the religious injunctions. They follow all things without the inner meaning, and these things are left over. External things they clearly do. Now, suppose Sandhya Vandana, 3 times a day, Gayatri Japa, 3 times a day, all these things, taking bath, sitting regularly, all they do, but its contents and some small procedure it demands. Religious observances must always go with bhavana, feeling. When I do the Gayatri, I must be fully aware whom am I calling, what am I asking for. It's a prayer, it's a japa, repetition of mantra, it's a puja, worship, it's a self-offering. All things are included in that Gayatri procedure. I repeat the Gayatri without bringing these things into mind, then it remains unfulfilled. Now, suppose Gayatri, Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, awaken my spiritual consciousness. Dhimahi, I meditate upon you, I am doing my part. When I say Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, I must be doing that. I must be meditating. I am meditating on you. You enlighten me. When I say I am meditating you, my mind is somewhere. My mind is one words maximum. Not even the feeling. I must start meditating. When I am in meditation, I have turned inward. I am feeling the presence of God in my heart. Then I say, you see, I am meditating upon you. Then it has meaning, I am meditating upon you. You are seeing you are Antaryamin. Can't you know I am meditating upon you? Now enlighten me. Then we see I have linked to the divine. Now this is internal. External is I have taken bath, I have taken the rosary, I am sitting on the asana, I have lighted the lamps, the incense sticks are burning, and I am repeating the mantra Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Not that it will never have any effect. Small amount of effect it will have. It is like snails walking to go around the earth. How will you go? When will you go? So this, if you do just exactly how it is to be done, the inner part is all right. I have turned my mind away from this world to His feet, feeling His presence in my heart. I am repeating, I am meditating on you. Then within short time, it is not like a snail's walk. It is like going in a flight, or a huge bird is flying in the sky, the eagle is flying, or some birds that take miles and miles, they migrate. Like that, it will be You are going around the earth, it is possible. Nothing is impossible. So this, during winter and all, the birds go miles and miles, unimaginable length. They go on flying over the sea and ocean. Like that, it is not impossible. If you have the inner proper, outer doesn't matter. But outer has to be given a little attention at least to keep the traditions follow. And ourselves, every day we may not be having same mood. It gets disconnected. If you leave the external, continuity will go. If you leave the internal, the purpose will be defeated. So the combination of the external and internal makes the smooth movement and constant evolution. So Sri Ramakrishna was insisting, do the external, but pay more attention to the inner. The inner is the actual engine that is going to take you. Outer is only a body. Body is needed to protect from the nature, that's all. Engine is the one which is going to take the inner feelings, inner bhava. Now and then Ishan invited Hazra to his house. Hazra had a craze for outer purity. Sri Ramakrishna often discouraged him in this. Master to Ishan, let me tell you another thing. Don't be over fastidious about outward purity, external purity. Don't cling to that. You have to do it, but don't cling on to that. Once a sadhu felt very thirsty. A water carrier was carrying water in a skin water bag. Formerly, huge water carrying was done especially in the Middle East and all these many places. They used to carry the water in huge bags, hanging over with a snout in the front and whole bag. They can carry on the shoulders, hanging to the shoulders in the armpit, and it used to be skin. It will never leak if skin is used. Cloth and other things, not like present plastic days were there. The only major use was the skin. Cotton and all, then the tight stitching of the means close pressed weaving, which makes the waterproof and all that. Those were there, but skin was the absolutely leak proof. Carrying water in a skin water bag, and offered the water to the holy man. The sadhu asked if the skin was clean. The carrier said, Revered sir, my skin bag is perfectly clean, but inside your skin are the sorts of filthy things. That is why I ask you to drink the water from my skin. It won't injure you. By your skin, the carrier meant the body, belly, and so forth. He is asking, is the water in your skin bag is clean? The skin bag is clean. The skin bag is wearing, and inside is, what does it contain? Flesh and filth. So he is telling, all are so many skin bags are moving about. The skin bags are other skin bags. My skin bag is clean. Have faith in the name of God. The whole thing comes back. Again moving about, going around here and there. Finally, faith in God, trust in God, dependence on God, surrender to God, clinging to God all times, reporting every event, what happened, why happened, everything to the Lord. That is developing intimacy through love and dependence, through prayer and constant repetition, through praises, stuti, patana, all these we are interacting with God to develop an intimate relationship with Him. Have faith in the whole thing depends ultimately on the faith, you see. I want to build up a relationship with God. Yes, you must have that faith. God is there. I can. He is existing. He responds. And by realizing Him alone, I can transcend this nature. All this, every bit is faith. Now you see, whatever we do, even taking out a vehicle, faith. Everywhere I am applying. My brake is all right, faith. My steering, if I turn right, it will turn right alone, faith. If I turn it to right, if it turns to the left, how it will be? So everything, whatever we do, we sent rockets to moon and all that. Moon is there and my rocket will reach there. How much of faith? Everything what we are doing is faith. Most biggest faith is existence of tomorrow. We never think tomorrow I will not be there. And most of the people who die will never know that tomorrow is not there for them. Ashvatha, it is without tomorrow. The world is without. But still, we have the faith, my life will continue till tomorrow. Then you won't need even to go to holy places, pilgrimage. God's presence is felt within you. He is with me. Sri Ramakrishna sang, intoxicated with the divine fervor. Why should I go to Ganga or Gaya, Kashi, Kanchi or Prabhas, so long as I can breathe my last with Kali's name upon my lips? Gaya, Ganga, Prabhashadi, Kashi, Kanchi, Kaba. Why should I go to Kashi, Kanchi and all? If I can repeat the name of Mother. Many songs are there. All the four dhams, the major Hindu places of pilgrimage, Char Dham, all are in my Guru's feet, all are in my Lord's heart. So these awarenesses, all the way, the faith. Ishan remained silent. Master to Ishan, tell me if you have any more doubts. How they are concerned, you see, to eliminate all and make the path clear. Small doubts will be like small chains tied to a creature. It cannot move. A single thread binding it cannot move. So many doubts, so many things, not clear about the path. When doing also, not clear about the path. I am not clear what am I doing. I am going every day sitting in a place. I have to sit there. I have to sit for meditation. Go and sit. But where is that realities, satya, that we have to cling to? Ishan, you said everything when you spoke of faith, Master. God can be realized by true faith alone. He is there, I call, I shall call, He will come. He is hastened by you. Believe everything about God. And realization is hastened if you believe everything about God. Means not to limit. Now, I say something about God. God is like this, God is like that. Yes, all right. He can be anything. God is not there, all right. God can show Himself His absence also. He can make He is not there. Nothing is impossible, everything is possible for Him. So this, whatever is there, the various paths to realize God, the way in which the God responds. People may tell so many things to us, the total acceptance of those things. Because each religion, each person is going in his own understanding and his own nature. All religions we see ultimately God has made arrangements for various types of people to go in different way, because people are of different nature and the conditions under which they grow and the condition in which they live are different. They need different types of treatment, different way of going. The cow that picks and chooses its food gives milk only in driblets. But if she eats all kinds of plants, then her milk flows in torrents. Means God, if you take God in one particular way, God is this alone. Of course, you will realize God, but that's all your understanding of God. You will transit the nature and go. You will be eternally free from all bonds. But God is unlimited. I can now, food, just boiled rice is sufficient to survive. The purpose is fulfilled. But varieties of food, varieties of tastes, I want to enjoy varieties of taste, not the same thing every day with a limited. So this understanding, God is unlimited, I want to have unlimited experiences regarding God. Choose and eat, you will be limiting there itself. And you cannot give milk in torrents, because I cannot help a person who doesn't belong to this tradition. Suppose I am following purely Dvaita or Nirguna Nirakara. I cannot touch, if I am following Nirguna Nirakara, formless aspect of God, I cannot give anything to the one who is going with form of the Devata, God. I cannot give him anything. So one who sees God in various aspects, through various eyes, if he can see, he can help everyone. He is master person. There are people who know many instruments, versatile, with many type of singing. They can sing varieties of ways of singing, the various traditions that have formed. They make all people enjoy. Suppose just a sitar instrument, if I can play Western music on that, the Westerners get charmed, because such an instrument is not there which can bring varieties of tunes and present in various ways. So here we see Indian music, common, if I varieties of world culture. So know God in various ways, accept Him in every possible way, see Him in varieties, and serve this world. Give, be benefited, benefit others. That is giving milk in torrents. Once I heard a story. A man heard the command of God that he should see his ideal deity in a man, in a ram. He at once believed it. It is God who exists in all beings. A guru said to his disciple, "It is Rama alone who resides in all bodies." The disciple was a man of great faith. One day a dog snatched a piece of bread from him and started running away. He ran after the dog with a jar of butter in his hand and cried again and again, "O Rama, stand still for a minute. The bread has not been buttered." He wants to butter and give that seeing God. What tremendous faith Krishna Kishore had, one of the devotees of Sri Ramakrishna. He used to say, by chanting Om Krishna, Om Rama, one gets a result of 1,000,000 sandhyas. Sandhya Vandana is done in the joining hours of the day and night and day, morning and evening, at dawn and dusk, when the nature is silent and everything is calm and quiet. The nature is participating as if in the Vesper worships and the dawn worships. And at that time, sitting calmly, leaving all the duties and responsibilities of world, alone calling on God with love and intimacy. That is Sandhya. And repetition of the Gayatri Mantra to awaken a spiritual consciousness. This is Sandhya. Just taking the name of God is equal to 1,000,000 Sandhyas you have performed. Om Rama, Om Krishna. One gets the result of 1,000,000 by chanting. Means how that chanting must be there. Once he said to me secretly, "I don't like the Sandhya and other devotions anymore, but don't tell anyone. Sometimes I too feel that way." The mother reveals to me that she herself has become everything. One day I was coming from Pine Grove towards Panchavati. A dog followed me. I stood still for a while near Panchavati. The thought came to my mind that mother might say something to me through that dog. You were absolutely right when you said that through faith alone one achieves all. Ishan. But we are householders. Master, what if you are? All this, finally, now it is like teaching a person who is lame to how we climb on the mountains. It is like this, it is like this, we will have spikes in our hands, how the slippery roads will be there, all that. And then finally he is sitting and listening and says, "Yes, so nice everything, but do you see?" He lifts his cloth and says, "I am lame." Like that, these people The householders, with all understanding and wisdom, everything is given, feel I am a householder. Actually, there is no much difference between a householder and a sannyasi. Sannyasi has just is not possessing anything. A householder is possessing so many things. Sannyasi doesn't have any responsibilities to discharge. The householder has lot of responsibility to discharge, especially on those who are dependent on him, children, wife, parents, whoever is dependent on him, he has to discharge the duties. So they feel, I am burdened, one is lack of time, I have to go for earning, I have to mix with people, I have to mix with society. So many responsibilities and duties and small desires as possessing my heart. How can I do all this? But Sri Ramakrishna says, what if nothing is harmful? How to convert the secular life into spiritual is most important part that we need in our life. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.